Hello, my name is Michelle Bradshaw Canty, and I want to present to you my presence practice. I'm a transformation coach, and I've spent the last couple of decades working with clients, and this practice is my response to their need to provide the spiritual technology truly capable of creating greater inner peace, happiness, and well-being in their lives, and now also in yours. This practice is my gift to you and to the world. This profound, elegant, and simple practice has transformed more lives than any other tool I know, and it is the starting point to a transformational journey that is truly capable of helping you overcome fear, anxiety, depression, and addiction, to name a few of the core issues that my clients have struggled with and have been helped with through this practice. I have a mission to support individual, personal transformation to also increase our group well-being, health, happiness, and consciousness. Presence is an essential skill of happiness that can contribute to the habit of happiness. And the only way to change the world is to change our own lives. And the way to change our own lives is to change our energy. And the way to change our energy is to change our state of being. We have to change our thoughts and our emotions. And this practice creates the foundation capable of helping you do that. In fact, it is the starting place from where all transformation becomes possible. The only way that we can change ourselves in our future is to change ourselves in the infinite present moment. I'm sure we've all seen and agreed with the wisdom contained in these posts, that if you're depressed, your energy is trapped in your past. If your energy is in the future, you are anxious. And if you are in the present, you are at peace. Yet that knowing alone does not enable us to apply this truth into our lives. Part of my mission is to translate wisdom like this into practical, doable steps. And this is why I do the work that I do, and why I've created the tools capable of bringing deep wisdom into actionable steps for all of us to benefit from. And this presence practice is capable of increasing your intelligence beyond simple mindfulness into deep soulfulness. Mastering the present is an essential skill because the present has the power to change everything. Perhaps the most important thing that I've learned as a transformation coach is the necessity to cultivate a strong level of awareness, meaning having a high degree of attention units available to you in the present moment. And we acquire these attention units by reclaiming our energy back from any place where those units may have been distracted in a lost life force that traps them in times of trauma and moments of suppressed awareness in the past. And reclaiming those units of energy allows us to be more fully present so that we can practice a high level of vigilance to what's happening inside our minds and our emotions inside each moment. And this provides a skillful and intelligent relationship with our energy system. And we have to be present to do that. And we have to be present to develop new healthy habits, practicing new positive choices while rebalancing our mental and emotional patterns that reside within our chakras. Being attentive enough to notice and change the first moment of a discursive thought and emotion, and being able to change it at that very moment is the practice of heightened awareness and learned inside the presence practice. As a group consciousness, we have grasped the benefits of a positive mental attitude. Many of us have worked with positive affirmations before, but what we may have neglected is the essential nature of the subconscious. And for transformation to happen, we have to be working with both relaxation and heightened states of consciousness so that we can gain access into the subconscious and use the subconscious mind as a tool for positive chosen change. The Buddhists refer to this state as relaxed wakefulness. And when creating change around subconscious mental patterns, it is essential and necessary that we work with our witness consciousness that resides in our expanded capacity for observation, knowing that we can feel the breath in and out of our bodies, but we are not the breath, that we can notice all of our physical sensations, but we are not those sensations, that we can notice our thoughts rise and fall, but we are not those thoughts, knowing that we are the witness of those experiences gives us the opportunity to know that we can positively influence and take charge of those things and ultimately of ourselves. And this is how we can use the mind as a tool that helps us then to create the reality that we choose. New thoughts lead to a new story, which leads to a new life. And there are 4 different levels of brainwave functioning: beta, alpha, delta, and theta. And it used to be believed that to create change, we needed to access the deeper states of our consciousness in delta or theta. Now we know that to create change, all we really need to do is access alpha. And I describe this state as relaxed wakefulness. The body is relaxed, the mind is in a higher state of awareness with more energy, and we can reclaim our life force units back from our history so that they can be available to us. To gain access into this healing state of alpha, all we really need to do is lie down and relax the body, wake up the mind, and that is what this presence practice helps us to achieve. Then when we are in alpha, we are able to work with the mind as a support system to invite in the positive changes we want to see happening inside our bodies and then inside our lives. This state is achieved inside this meditation. In the presence practice, we can have all of our attention units available so we can direct our mind to inhabiting the thoughts that reflect what we actually want to achieve. We can use this state to cultivate heightened awareness so that we can free ourselves of all negative cycles and create positive new change by choosing nourishing affirmations and thoughts that reflect the habits and the behaviors that we want to cultivate inside an open, alert, and active mind. And these positive ideas are allowed to soak through and permeate through our subconscious until they arrive deeply into our essence, allowing the dendrites in the brain to join and literally form new trenches ingrained with these new ideas. This allows the mind the opportunity to reproduce these thoughts into energetic vibrations that can then lead to choices and behaviors that are reflected in our reality. Once you've connected to your witness, you are then invited to cultivate and practice an inward tone of kindness and friendliness toward yourself, teaching you how to truly love yourself, elevating the idea of self-love into an actual act, a practice. Then we will create a new default pattern in your subconscious that is nourishing enough to up-regulate your genes, increasing your immune system, your health, and your general well-being. You'll be able to practice awareness and acceptance of what is, and the skill of creating the emotional vibration of your choice. This gives you the foundation of emotional and mental mastery, as this practice saturates all of your cells in the vibration and the frequency of love, which is the foundation for where all healing and positive creation can happen. Please accept this gift from my heart to yours and listen to it as often as you can, and then get ready to see some beautiful changes coming into your life.